So it's the last night of our crusades. This is our second night in Guanuma, where we were last night and saw a whole lot happen. Last night was actually the Independence Day for this country, and so a lot of the bars were open when we were driving through town, the clubs, so we had several hundred people come out and fill the place, but we're expecting a lot bigger turnout right now. So the pastor opened up of this area and with prayer, and then they did a couple worship songs, and now they're just continuing to read scriptures and worshiping as the crowd is drawn in. As a team, we're pumped. This is our last chance to pour out into this country to reach people, and so we're believing God to save, heal, and deliver, and that many people are going to get touched and encouraged tonight, and that Jesus is going to be made famous in this town and in this country. And so just so anticipating what God's going to do in the next couple of hours, believing God for great things.
Aferrado a los placeres, viene sin más mujeres. No olvidamos de aquel ser que realmente no quiere. Y sin darnos cuenta, nuestra vida es violenta y maltratamos a la persona que todo. Como por ejemplo cuando dejas a tu madre sola y te vas de rumba mientras ella en su cama llora.
Desatado en los cielos. No sé si tú puedes creer que el que está contigo va a ser libre. Y aquel demonio que no quiere hacer guerra va a tener que huir, porque la enfermedad huye cuando el mal llega. Tu gloria está en este lugar. Se mueve, dígaselo, y me envuelve. Yo siento algo que se va a manifestar. Su gloria está. Vamos, siento su presencia.
Caigan
over the land.
antes de que caigan en esa
It's
grieta,
been eternity.
para que se vayan por la
In
eternidad en el
hell.
infierno.
It's about 6:15 on Saturday morning. Our team got up around 4:30 today, got finished packing, and we headed to the airport. So now we're heading back. Last night in Guanuma, we had an amazing last night of crusade ministry. The altars were packed out with people seeking the Lord. The worship was amazing. But the biggest blessing was the girl who had the demon cast out of her on Thursday night was actually there. And the translator that helped me with that ministry that night, he came, he ran over to me, he said, "That girl's back and she looks totally different." And so during the altar time, I had a chance to interview her a little bit and just talk to her. When I asked her what Jesus did for her on Thursday night, she just said, "Everything's changed. I feel so different." And man, that smile, she had a beaming smile. She was just lighting up with the joy of the Lord and seeking after God. And so that was just such a privilege to see the fruit of that night and to see what God did and to see this girl who's now going to serve Jesus and live for Him totally free from that bondage. And so now we head back. We're going to have a layover in Atlanta and then landing in Columbus, and just was a great trip. I'm so grateful for what the Lord did and excited to get back home to see my wife and kids. So we're just praying for a smooth trip today.